Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fielded in the end zone. It's ETN. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
I ain't scared of these niggas.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll hand it off. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Give it to the back again. Zero running room. Stops right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. Now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
And that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Aggressive start to this game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game on a 4th down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
And the Commodores getting set on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Lopez. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Commodores look to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake on first down. Tries the right with a quick throw. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
The pickup is 9, so it sets up the 3rd and 1 now.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
This will be 3rd and short, the 7th play of the opening drive. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. We go with a direct snap. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. And the Commodores looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Boy, with all this build-up and hype of this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on third down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Already got the first down, but looking for more yardage. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening them.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Lopez. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Running back has it on the screen now. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Commodores looking to cash in the red zone. QB decides to keep it here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out in the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Short go to the left, caught. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. And the Commodores line it up with 1st and goal. Direct snap to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Or it's snapped to the back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Commodores. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Timeout call by the defense to go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to bring this out 2 yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass caught. In the clear at the 25. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision. Picks up some big yards for that first down.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The defense with more pre-snap movement. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Henderson. It's an out route. The catch made. He steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense. 1st and goal. A great chance to answer that opening touchdown. Handoff to the back. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Second down and goal upcoming. He'll hand it off. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Etienne. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Ooh, that came close to breaking into the secondary and potentially a big play. Read option, the quarterback keeps it, and why he didn't get a first down.
Oh, if you get out there and block him, you out of there.
Nice tackle prevented it from going all the way.
Back to throw. It's Lopez. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And he lofts one deep over the middle. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
But Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but a big gain puts them in enemy territory. Ball spotted at the 48.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
The Commodores are looking to keep this drive going. Defense not pressing this time. Grab down the middle. It's ETN. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
That completion makes it second down. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups.
These niggas can get off some tackles, boy.
Trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And moves the ball to the 35. Another first down.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion. You flip the ball out to him, out to the outside. Let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
Quarterback keeps the football. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
But there's the defense stepping up and making a nice play. Let's face it, this quarterback has been tough to deal with. He's been able to run and pick up some good yards, but this time the defense is in position and they tackle him for a loss.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Dropping back. It's Lopez. Pressure is coming. He's running out of time here. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on third and very long. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they stop him? At the 10. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Dogs. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's ETN. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it go as he's being hit. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some
little bit of block, man.
This defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. To the air. It's Lopez. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback still with the football. Finding some room at the 25. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
How about this call here by this offensive coordinator? They're down early in this game, third down and long. The last thing they can afford to do is have to punt the ball, but they show you why they love this back. Get his hands on the football, and he picks up the first down. Unbelievable call.
And is intercepted. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, I'd love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it in double coverage.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. The Dogs will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Right there. Go get the ball.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Same tailback, another carry. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Trying to force a field goal attempt. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. Want to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. They go with a direct snap. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the quarterback keeps it here. Gets some space around the 30. They get him down, but that's a nice play.
Fast enough.
The 33. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Running right past nigga. I got 3 niggas in front of me. No, none of you niggas touch him.
More play before halftime.
Jeez.
Looking to pass. It's Lopez. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And he throws his third interception of the day. Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play this first time. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. For the sack on first down, it's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up. And the Bulldogs bring their punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here.
Come on, block him.
Behind the line, a loss of 4.
Blocking.
Excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10. Looking downfield, it's Lopez. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
And the Commodores will line up to punt it away. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's back to throw again on second down. Catch made on the out route. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down to the 27.
Ain't nothing I can really do, man. Them niggas is too fast for us.
Good ball here to be able to pick up this first down.
Good ball, there ain't nothing we can really do.
Being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up, the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Brought down just short of the end zone. Will be first and goal from the 1. Dogs line up with a first and goal.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. The linebacker shifting around now. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Nice safe call here for the touchdown. The quarterback does a nice job of just kind of waiting to find the crease behind that centering guard. Found it, got low, found the end zone.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's ETN. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And looking for a big play here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. Commodores come to the line in the hurry up.
Man, after all these interceptions today, this guy stands in there and makes this throw downfield. I love to see what he's made out of. His kind of wiring will give this team a chance to win this game.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Airing this one out toward the sideline. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And he's got some open field ahead. Past the 50. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
The offense in scoring position with a
Oh,
new
shut the fuck up.
Dropping back, it's Henderson. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. Coming up, second down and goal. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. And the route is on.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's ETN. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And the Commodores looking to run some tempo here. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side.
Oh my God! Couldn't catch that.
And a turnover on downs.
Man, this been some shit.
Pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Caught quickly. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
But the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable.
Touchdown, Georgia. And this one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will